This is the final inspection recording for 167 Regent Street. Today's date is the 18th of June 2020. Front of the property then, there is a sky aerial dish to the left hand side. There are some clips running up to it and there's some filled sections of render to the front of the property. The front two windows have matching net curtains to them. There is a blue wooden door. And to the right hand side as we come in we have the electric meter. It is prepayment. Key has been supplied. There is credit on the meter. So it is a blue painted wooden front door. There is a significant section to the right hand side here that is missing, and the paint has cracked and is chipped most of the way along the front door. There is a mortise door lock and also a Yale, both of which are sort of a brass tone. The seal at the top right there has lifted slightly. As we come in, the carpet has no door bar as we enter by the front door here. Overview then, so we have a terracotta base colour to the bottom of the walls with cream lining paper painted to the top, and then what seems to be a painted diamond border going across. So this one, no, it is a paper, it is a wallpaper. On the back of the door to the front then, the letterbox is missing here. And it's white painted. There are some marks of the paintwork, particularly on the right hand side as we come through. And as I'm looking at the wall on the right here, there are some areas that have been patch painted. There are black features painted, and as we come in you can see a very heavy traffic line through the left hand side of the hallway where the carpet has discoloured. The carpet is cream and white in colour and has a square pattern. Quite a lot of dust here. So it's not my opinion that the carpet is clean. And as we go into the lounge here, you can see where it's actually fraying. The door frame to the left hand side of the lounge as we come in has got several markings on with blue pen. The door through to the lounge is a 15-panel glass wood door with a gold handle. There are a couple of sticky marks to the glass. Otherwise the door looks to be in a good condition. So we have a black Art Deco wallpaper to the front lounge section, patch paint here, and some sticky marks through the alcove where the wall's been knocked through. There are also some stickers as that goes above and behind, and on the ceiling there are sticky marks as well. So just covering this front room section first, there's a glass panel through to the hallway. Art Deco design wallpaper, which is black and grey. There are some sections which are not meeting the bottom of the walls and some damage. The woodwork is extremely dirty across here. Extremely dusty on the woodwork and on the plug sockets, for example, here. It's very unclean. We have a curtain pole which has red curtains and net curtains. Underneath the window, it does smell quite strongly to this room of damp. There's a real quite a fusty smell to the room. There's a cable trailing across up to the fireplace section on the left hand side, and as the wall curves round we've got cream paint, quite a large filled in section there on the chimney breast, and also a painted border across there. The fireplace itself is white painted. There's a gas meter under here. Today's reading is 30110. 30110. The carpet again is uncleaned, this very front section, with extremely heavy traffic lines across the centre, which are discoloured. There's also a pull here, as I'm in the corner of the room, and then through to small dining room section, which has been separated off. So again, we've got these stickers on the what would have been the original partition. Then there's a mock brickwork effect running around the front, so quite a lot of marks to this wall and some blue tack, and then there's a window through to a small office area in this property. And the back wall here, we've got some stuck-on sections in squares 1, 2 and 3. We have the border of the wallpaper running round the back here, and some painted white sections as well as marks to this wall. So the walls are marked all the way through. It looks to have been a border here which has been removed, and another square here to this wall. Carpet's not cleaned. The ceiling, there are 2 light fittings, both of which are working. There is a light fitting, a smoke detector in this lounge area to the ceiling. And then we come to this office section. So there is a crack to the bottom left of the door here, and across the central section here. The door doesn't close, and it's also got some sellotape towards the top as well. Again, to this room, there's been pen marks to the doors, sellotape to the back, a pinhole to the top right. The walls are marked. There are 3 screw holes applied to the window section of this room. The skirtings in here are very dusty and dirty in my opinion. There's a strong smell of damp where the room's been sealed off. Some white marks to the wall there, and a matching curtain pole at this back window, which also has a matching curtain to the front of the property. There's also some pen marks to the radiators. It's very, very worn around the woodwork in here, very dirty on the carpets. There are a couple of holes to the neck curtain. And there's damp around the windows in here, which coincides with the quite strong smell of damp. There is 1 light fitting in this room which is working. The ceiling is white painted, good condition. Through to the kitchen, then we have a wooden door with 2 glass textured panels, a gold handle, back of this door's had stickers applied to it across the centre. Switches have been drawn on with stickers on. Stickers to the kitchen units. Some damage here to this around this door handle. So we're coming into a vinyl reflective flooring that has been joined in the section on the left hand side as I come in. And that differs underneath the stairway where we have a storage area. There are nails applied to the right hand side of the very end top unit. You can see where there's been a tumble dryer or something in here to cause this mould behind. Multicoloured tiles around the worktops. The electric key for the property has been left here on the countertop. There is some sectioning of this corner unit which is missing. There's exposed pipework here in the corner where the gas sprinkler is fitted, which is not clean. The hole is not clean either. So the units themselves we go left to right. Chipped unit bottom underneath the sink, bottom left, top of the unit is unclean. There's been some damage to that shelf over time. No water meter under there. This drawer is missing its handle. It's a false drawer. Damage there to the bottom, rusty at the back. Worn around the handle at the bottom. Unclean in there also. Sticker to the bottom of this unit, scratched on the drawer front. Unclean on the inside. Very worn kitchen units. Unclean. This end unit is unclean. These end units are unclean also. Bottom hinge there is very loose. Damage here. Different coloured shelves in here to the rest of the cupboards. Unclean. This drawer's off its running entirely. Top units. Unclean. Pole across the top there. Not sure if there was been a curtain there at some point. And then through to the worktops are not clean either. And there is some damage to them. Screw holes here. Cut out section, you can see where it's quite greasy. Sink's not clean. And then as we come through to this back section, which there's a freestanding 3-drawer, 3-shelf unit, and the vinyl flooring has discoloured from damp staining, and it is a different colour vinyl altogether. Filled in areas above the rear door where there's been a curtain pole. You can see where there's been an existing mural on this wall and patches on the paintwork as we go down. The garden then is seemingly well maintained. There is a makeshift step that's been created. Black and the grey bins are located at the rear of the property here. The blue bin is at the front. Grey is empty, black is empty. There's only one lock to this door. So I'm not been provided a key for this lock, but instead we've got a top and a bottom safety bolt, which are securing the door presently. The lights in the kitchen, then we have a strip light and a single pendant light. There is some water staining here, which is directly adjacent to where I believe there's been a tumble dryer, which has caused damage to the wall. Both lights in here are working. Ceiling is white. It's generally in an okay condition. Going upstairs in the property then. We have the matching wallpaper from the hallway going up. It's 2 light fittings, both of which have come on when requested. The carpet matches that runs through from the hallway, so the carpet in the lounge is slightly different in texture, and there are some marks to the carpet as we go up, some black marks. Generally just a little unclean in my opinion. So to the rear of the property then, at the back we have a wooden door which has been drawn on all over. One hook there in the centre. There's been some silver foil applied behind the back of the radiator, and the paint to the radiator has damaged. This room is a Bailey's cream colour. Mark here. Laminate flooring in here. So the paint has gone onto the ceiling in this room. One light fitting which is working. Loft hatch in here. Flooring is laminate. It's very dusty, unclean. Ceiling is white. There is a smoke detector in this room. Next room on the right hand side is the family bathroom. Front of the door, sticker to the right hand side, gold handle. Bathroom is cream. 2 screw holes to the left hand side as we come in. The extractor is unclean. There are paint marks to the left hand side. There is damp around the windows. There are a few rows of different tiles around the sink. The sink is white silver handles, the plug has become detached. There's a crack, 2 cracks to the bath panel. The end is a marble effect. Again, we've got a different row of tiles around the bath itself. There's a wall-mounted shower caddy which is very rusty, and there is a pole for a shower curtain. I assume there's an Aquatronic Ultra 2 shower wall-mounted to the wall. Ceiling then, 1 light fitting which is working, and the extractor is sounding as you can hear. Ceiling is white painted, it's in good condition. Middle bedroom, again we see a pen mark across the centre, sticker towards the top. Inside here we've got a half and half painted walls. So it's half pink on the bottom with cream on the top, some mark towards the ceiling there. There is a built-in wardrobe unit to the left hand side as you look at the window at the back. It's suffered some damage, the drawers not very well fitting any longer. Can't actually get this top one. Oh, yes I can, with some difficulty. We've got painted sections on the inside of here and a makeshift pole. I'm not sure if that's freestanding. No, that is built in to the wall there. Some damp to the wall to the rear, and there are 2 shelves wall mounted to the wall in a very unclean condition. On the back wall brackets there is thick mould around the windows at the back here, just simply where the windows haven't been opened. Some wooden laminate flooring in here, which is in a good condition. There's 4 spots of damage in front of the radiator, one further one with a scratch. Ceiling is white. There's one light fitting which is working in front of the window. The window is dressed with matching curtains as downstairs, and a pair of blue curtains which are quite ill-fitting to the wall. You can also see further damp and mould spores around these shelf units, and a mark here. Front bedroom then. There are some marks as we go through the hallway to the front bedroom. We have a storage cupboard on the left hand side which seems to have a lock inserted on it. Cables coming down the ceiling, but no light in this cupboard. The back of the door is wooden with a cream handle, but the front has been painted. I don't believe that I have a key for this lock here. So into the very front master bedroom then. Front of the door is a wooden door which has got white markings on. Front and inside, 2 screw holes to the back of the door. The walls in here are cream. There is a section of alcove towards the front which is different here. Boarded section in the fireplace, mark above. The continue on, we've got a section of blown wallpaper here to the right hand side of the main window. There is a matching curtain pole to downstairs. There are red curtains, but again there's evidence around the window where it hasn't been opened. There's also a nail in the seam here. And on the right hand side as well there is a nail to the seal. Heavy area here of discoloration due to mould and ventilation. There is aluminium behind the radiators, and above the radiator there are marks to the wall there. There's also a section of plaster missing here. The carpet is cream, it's stained in a very clean and dirty condition. In a dirty condition. Permanent marks all the way through. To the ceiling there is one light fitting with 3 bulbs in a good condition, although only 2 of the bulbs are working. There are some further damp mould marks to the ceiling here and shadowing across it as well.